And asking me a few questions or to pose a few answers to my viewers. And it had to do with furnace inspections. A lot of times there's fraudulent furnace inspections, and it's kind of tight in here, but you get the idea. There's a furnace in every house, and a lot of times people will come in and they're concerned about carbon monoxide. And a furnace guy might come in and say, hey, you need a new furnace because it's leaking carbon monoxide, all righty? And I thought, well, hey, maybe we can inspect it ourselves. But the people from Flame Furnace, Gary down there and Troy, said, no, it's really need to be inspected by a professional. But the best thing to do is to get yourself a CO2, a carbon monoxide detector. Now, this is one that has a digital readout on it, and it tells you how many parts per million of CO. Now, there's just a test, okay? How many parts per million of CO, so it's a little bit more advanced. It costs about $55, $60 at your local hardware store. It comes with a little guide, a little graph that shows what's unsafe and what's possibly going to be damaging for your family. But it's a very smart item. You plug it into an outlet that's close to the furnace and hang it right up on the wall. And this can tell you if someone, says, hey, you got too much carbon monoxide in your house, this can really tell you. And you can find out and say, hey, I'm okay. Plus, if you do have a problem, it'll sound with an alarm, and I can't get this one to go off, but it'll sound with a loud alarm that your whole family is going to be able to hear. And you keep it down near your furnace, close to any gas items or appliances that you might have down in the basement or something like that, so that you can know when there's too much carbon monoxide that's very unsafe for your family, because, I mean, it can really kill you. It really can, and there have been a lot of problems with it, and this is a good way that you can take care of that. I appreciate you looking and keep sending those letters and that email. For the Newsbeat Saturday, I'm Dale Cranston.
Now, we want to let you know that if you have questions about your home, Dale is going to be answering them on Saturday, November 29th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Technicolors Paint Store. That's in Birmingham on Woodward Avenue. And you can always write to him here at our studios. The address 550 West Lafayette, Detroit, 48226. And if Dale answers your question on the air, you get one of these cool handyman T-shirts.